Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, in our last episode, we ended up discovering this lovely little lady trapped inside of, well, I guess we could say a sarcophagus of sorts for hundreds of thousands of years, just because of the fact that she doesn't know
Let's get
anything.
indoors, or in a cave, anywhere, just out of this.
But yeah, apparently this lady is like super old. The fact that she doesn't know anything about the Empire, or at least the fact that it's situated in Cyrodiil and stuff like that. But yeah, so she told us to come here to basically meet her father, or at least to take her to her family home at the very least, because she doesn't seem to be a big fan of her father. It almost feels like if this were like a comedy skit, it would be almost like a sort of like one of those moments where it's like you're grounded, go to your room for the next 1,100 years. All right, enough of that, let's just continue. Oh boy, I can't believe I went there. Oh well. Wow. Hey, those are ravens. Huh, I didn't think there were any other birds besides hawks. Or, actually no. They, no, I think these are crows. They look too small to be ravens. For those of you who don't know, ravens are massive. They are way bigger than crows. This right here could actually be defined as a straight-up murder. For those of you who don't know, historically, when you're talking about like a group of animals, usually, not just specifically crows, you call it a murder. But usually the term is mostly exclusively for crows. Like you say a murder of crows, that's a group of them. I don't know why, specifically, why it's referred to as that, but, that's how it is. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is not unsettling at all. Oh, well. Oh, hello. They actually have, oh, that's nice. They actually have a portcullis and everything. Like, this is actually a straight-up gatehouse. Where is she? Are you stuck in the geometry?
Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Okay, so she's aware that we are a, vampire hunter. Okay. That's good. At least we got that all out of the way. It wouldn't be like one of those like, oh my god, you were lying to me! I'm glad she's, much more, she's not as naive as I thought she was. That's good, that's good. Oh, there is the gate. Oh, I get it. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I assume basically she was supposed to say that bit when we were here by the gate. Oh, well, whatever.
Way I hear it, Lady Serrano's been gone a real long time.
Yeah.
After all these years, Lady Serrano's back. Now that's something.
I'm assuming he's just some vassal, just because of the fact that he doesn't have red eyes. So he's probably maybe just, a watchdog for the vampires. Like they're a human who willingly serves them. I don't know if he's cattle or if he has actual higher standing than that, but at the very least I can say for a fact he's not a vampire, because he doesn't have red eyes.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Where's Gregor?
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll?
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
He
I'm
has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm pretty sure all you care about is the goddamn scroll, and that guy just drank that with his ear.
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're a reclusive cannibal cult. I'm not that dumb.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Yeah, sorry, dude. No. Yeah, you see, I might have considered it if it weren't for the fact that I look like that. I mean, unfortunately, how do I put this? Like, no. I just know. It's like, basically, I've always had bad history in these games when I choose to become a vampire. It just always just becomes a chore, a bothersome, annoying chore that I just hate doing, because you always have to maintain an upkeep of basically stating your bloodthirst, of being able to hide amongst people, and like, it's just an annoying maintenance. Like, it's not worth it. It is just not worth it. So, for whoever wants it, there you go. But me, no thank you.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Okay. Wow, that's actually quite groggy. Alright. let's return to Harkin. Besides, I mean, like, I always liked the idea of being a vamp. I always preferred the idea of being the hunter to the hunter than just being the normal hunter. It's always, I find it more dynamic to basically be the person who, the one who hunts the tiger instead of being the tiger who's doing the hunting. Because when you're the tiger doing the hunting, it's kind of boring, really. Because it's like, well, you're a tiger. Who's gonna hunt you? But if you're the guy who's hunting the tiger, well, then now you got an interesting dynamic there. Like, the tiger's definitely not gonna expect that. Oh, hey, look at him now. Oh, wait, this is a different...
Speak, elf.
Who are you?
Now that the Dawnguard are back, the vampire's reign of terror is about to end.
Is it me, or does this place get a little bit more fortified?
I smell mortal blood.
Mortal blood? What are you doing here? Oh, you have a name.
Skyrim will bear hurts that your filth.
Okie doke. Oh, hey.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
What? Is that an ability or a type of spell? Huh.
What is it, Thane? What's mine is yours, Thane.
There you go.
Onward, then.
You can hold on to that thing. Okay. Alright.
Yes?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know. A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. When did I say that? We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Only 2 people? Oh boy. Man, dude.
Isn't it obvious? They're soft, the lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it? Vampires need to be dealt with, hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawnguard. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time. We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days, the Dawnguard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawnguard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawnguard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late. This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use.
How's it a black mark?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Stay alert.
Okie doke. Well then.
Yes? Bring the Dawnguard honor.
Good morning. All right, then.
Alright. Okay, so that's our plan. That's the itinerary. Let's see. Well, first things first, though. Let's go and drop off this weight. We'll just go to this one. Drop it off in this chest. Oh, man. I have a lot of stuff that I just... It's just a ton of stuff. Oh, boy. Alright. I don't see myself using a crossbow.
What is it, Thane? What's mine is yours, Thane.
Okay. Take that. You can keep those potions. Those will help you. Take those off you. That. Alright. While it was fun, I think it's time you actually start using that hammer. So, we'll just put these away for now. love the fact that chests don't have an item limit. You can just put as many things as you want in here. Anything else I want to drop in there? I think I'm pretty good. That's a lot of vampire dust. We'll put these books away for now. There we go. Nice and light now. Alright. Quick save. Man, this area is just full of dragons. Okay, so let's see. Where do we want to go first? I'm gonna leave her for last. I don't want to have to... I think this guy should be much more easier. Oh, what do you know? Look where he's at. Ooh, hey, there you go. Those are the things we're gonna be getting. Look pretty badass, don't they? Alright.
There's a cave. Animals or bandits inside, no doubt.
Actually, giants.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose.
You there! Hold fast!
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Alright, this should be easy enough. It's just a freaking bear. But no. Whoa. Well then. That's a face only a mother could love. Alright. Oh man. Thing is though, it's not just bears in here, it's giants too. Oh, this is gonna suck. Shouldn't be too far away though, hopefully.
Wow, that's impressive.
Isn't it? This is like the second time I've been here. Sorry, third. Might as well kill this guy. Alright. Are you seriously gonna... Fine. No, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna make sure I keep him paralyzed.
Dawn!
There we go. you stuck like that? Alright, come on. More bears. This is the bear we're going to kill.
Suddenly, I feel much better.
Damn right you do. There we go. Alright. Ow. I just like collecting as many alchemical ingredients as I need. Picky pick. Good. Come on. Yeah. They're always like afraid of heights. Okay, where is he? Is he in here? What? He was back over there. Ah. Is he? Okay, where the heck were you?
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. If Isran is anything, he's stubborn. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okie doke. That's all taken care of. Alright. I assume the girl that wants us to go to the I assume the there we go. Yep, he's still waiting for me. I just have to give you a little push is all. Come on. Whoa. Okay. It's working out as much as I would expect, considering that he's in dwarven frickin' armor.
What is it, Thane? Fine. What? What?
Jump.
Will do. Will do. That it?
Bah. Fine. There you go. Honestly. Okay then, so, yeesh. Seriously, that thing is just ugly. I really don't like the way it looks. It's so aesthetically unpleasing. That's also the main reason why I just don't want anything to do with that. It is one of the ugliest forms I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so... now we have to go up to this dwarven ruin, I guess, that I've never discovered before. Alright, alright, guess we'll go from there. Alright, so... we'll probably end it off right here. I mean... actually, no. Let's get the 2 recruits, and then we'll call it an episode. It just makes the most sense. Now, if her thing turns out to be a little more longer than I anticipated, that is... man. Subtle. Just standing right in the middle of the road, ready to bash in who was ever dumb enough to come down that way. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, we'll take that. Yeah, there's a lot of geometry for him to get caught on. Alright, let's see. Now, if we're lucky... she's... damn it.
I'll have your head.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. You schmuck. Okay. Forsworn. Right then. Alright, let's just keep going forward. Oh! Actually, this place is not unknown to me. I've actually been here before. I was actually wondering what the heck it... whoa. Serena's Sat. Guessing that's hers. Man, that thing's huge.
What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. But just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, What are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Until next time.
Oh boy.
Just one gyro. Isran? No, I find it hard. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. Oh, and I suppose... Well, what are they up? I'm not sure what they... All right. But I'm not just going to... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs... Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. All right, then.
Oh boy. This girl sounds like she's gonna be the mad scientist slash scatterbrain of the group. Ooh boy. It's gonna be one of those characters. Oh, and yeah, that was less exciting than I was expecting. I hope, I really, really hope, and yeah, I'm saying this in the bottom of my heart, that Bethesda didn't make the vampire side way more interesting than the Dawnguard side of this expansion. Because, alright, well, the episode's gonna end right here anyway, but I might as well just voice my opinion on this. So, normally when you have two factions in an expansion, you know, with any company, you know, not just exclusively Bethesda, but usually when there's two factions, one of them tends to get more favoritism than the other. I mean, case in point, the vampires. I mean, no offense, but, basically, you know, the father and the daughter, they seem worlds, and I mean worlds, more interesting in terms of character dynamics, in terms of basically just story potential than, this Isran fellow and his, ragtag bunch of mercs. So, I really, really hope that I'm just overthinking this, and that, things do turn better, and we actually get more out of Isran than he's been showing so far. Because otherwise, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. And, to be honest, I really don't want that. I seriously don't. I mean, oh boy, this is gonna be the Thieves Guild all over again, isn't it? Sorry, not the Thieves Guild. This is gonna be the Companions all over again, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay, but anyway, until next time, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.